Hey everyone, my name is Manaya, and today I'm gonna be doing my it's not my first ever YouTube video, but it's my first video that I'm gonna be constant with. And yeah, so basically, let me just give y'all a little backstory. So my name is Manaya. I am 21 years old. I was born June 11th. And yeah, so my Instagram is Manaya Tashawn. My Snapchat is Manaya Tashawn. My Twitter is Manaya Tashawn. So you can find me anywhere on social media, Facebook, Manaya Tashawn, at Manaya Tashawn. So yeah, let's just get right into the video basically. So today what I'm going to be talking about is me being pregnant and how I found out I was pregnant, how I felt, just everything. So I am currently 17 weeks today. So I'm gonna have a little boy. I'm kind of excited. Well, I'm very excited. Let me correct myself. I'm very excited. And sorry y'all if I'm looking this way and then I look straight, then I look this way. It's the camera. So basically, yeah, I'm 17 weeks pregnant today, and I found out when I was 5 weeks pregnant. The reason I knew I was pregnant, or I was like, am I pregnant? Could I be pregnant? Is because my cycle is very like, it might be late like a day, it might be late like 2 days or so, but it's never just late. And July 4th, I was like, okay, well, I was supposed to get my cycle on June 31st, but it was July 4th. So I was like, okay, but I wanted to party and I wanted to, I still wanted to have fun. I was in denial. So I was like, no, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But it never came. So the 7th came around. It was that Sunday. And I got off of work at 11 and I was like, like this is not right because it was supposed to come last week. So I was like, let me just go to Walgreens, let me get a test and let me just try it out. So I went to Walgreens and I went and got a test and I was like, okay. Like, trying to pace myself for whatever, basically. So I went home. Like, I didn't take a shower. I didn't do anything. Like, I went home, I peed, and I just wait. Like, I didn't even really have to wait because as soon as I put it on the stick or whatever, like, it just started turning like this. So I'm like, okay, like, oh, that's automatic negative because it's turning so fast. But no, I was pregnant. So I called my best friend and I'm like, girl, like, oh my God, I'm about to cry. Because she knew that I was about to take the test, but she didn't know that I was going to take it already. So I had already took it. And I was like, I'm coming over. Literally from the time I took the test to get to her house was maybe like 10 minutes. So I got to her house or whatever. And she don't stay down the street. So I got to her house or whatever. And I was like, look. Like, literally, I'm just holding it like, look. So I'm like, am I tripping? Like, maybe I'm seeing this wrong. What's going on? So she's like, no, baby, like, you're definitely pregnant. And she's had a baby before. Kim, my goddaughter, she is 3. So she's like, no, no, you're pregnant. And another thing, I was sleeping a lot. Like, the week before I took the pregnancy test, when my cycle was supposed to come, she was moving. So I was helping her move, but I was so tired, like, I was like, oh, I gotta go to sleep. Like, I was just taking naps just randomly. And I'm always, like, I'm naturally a tired person for some reason, but it was just out of control tired. So I was like, okay, I'm like, girl, shut up. I better not be pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I'm on, like, that's how I'm talking to her. So I get there and she's like, no, baby, you're definitely pregnant. And automatically, I just started crying because I was like, oh my God, like, how can I be pregnant? Well, of course, but I'm like, how? Like, no, this is not supposed to happen to me. This is not supposed to happen yet. I thought I had another 5 or 6 years, like, just talking, because that's the way I felt. Because I wasn't trying to get pregnant, but I wasn't not trying to get pregnant at the same time. So it wasn't just like, oh, I'm pregnant, And then at the time, me and my boyfriend had broke up. Like I had moved out of the apartment. It was just so much going on in my life. Like I was just, I am in my life, I was honestly just at an all-time low. So I was trying to find a new job. Well, I had pointed out at my job, so I was trying to find a new job. I was, getting over the breakup, or trying to figure out how to get over the breakup, doing, and then on the side of me trying to figure all this out, only way I knew how to distract myself was to party. So now I'm partying every weekend. Well, I've been partying every weekend, damn near every day, like if I can, just to ease my mind, get my mind off of stuff, just, the basics. So that's where I was in life. So I was just like, I'm gonna tell him. So I didn't tell him at first. I waited, and I told my mom, whatever. And I waited, and then my cousin posted something on Facebook. And this is my real close cousin. At this point, nobody in my family knew. So, but her and my mom, and I think my sister. So she posted on Facebook, and he texted me, and he was like, "Are you pregnant?" And I was like, "What? No." Like, no. Cause I wasn't scared to tell him, but I was just so caught up in everything. Like I was caught up in my emotions, not knowing how to feel, just caught up in the basics. So he was like, "Just tell me now." Like he was getting mad. I'm like, "Why are you mad at me?" Like, what did I do? So eventually that night, because he was just blowing me up, I was like, "Yeah, I'm pregnant." And then the next day I was like, the same day I was like, "Okay, well, I'm going to get an ultrasound in the morning, I'll let you know how far along I am," stuff like that. So I tell him, and me and my mom go to the ultrasound place the next morning, and I was 5 weeks and 4 days. So I was like, okay. So I tell him, he's super, super, super happy, but still in my head, I'm just like, my life is not together. Like, I've been up in life so many, like almost to where you feel like you just winning in every aspect of life. But at that moment, I wasn't winning because I had lost so much. Like, I was just having a rough time. So I was just like, I'm not like, I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. And even now, like I'm definitely on my feet. I'm definitely happy about my pregnancy. I'm definitely happy that all of this happened to me when it happened, because it's giving me, like, he's giving me something to look forward to. He's giving me something to work even harder. Like, he's giving me a reason not to fail. So, like, I'm just overall grateful. And at this point in my life, like, nothing in my life right now can just stop me, if that makes sense. Like, nothing in my life is just, like, I can't complain right now. And even if I was to complain, it would be, what's the point in complaining, because I can't change it, So, and yes, I know I got on one earring, so don't talk about me. But I'm just rambling, like I haven't even paused. But, yeah, so, what am I saying? Yeah, overall, I'm just happy. I'm very grateful. I'm everything right now. Like, I'm on cloud 9, honestly, because I would have never thought that at 21 years old that I would be pregnant, I would be having a baby. Like, it's just certain stuff. People always pan out their life in a certain way, and this is definitely not how I panned out my life. But I'm so glad that my life is taking this route, because it's giving me so much more to look forward in life. So, yeah. But my overall pregnancy, I've been doing really, really good. I feel like I had no morning sickness my whole first trimester, so shout out to baby. But yeah, I had no morning sickness, nothing. I haven't thrown up. Like, I threw up one time, but it wasn't morning sickness. So I haven't had any morning sickness. Now I'm starting to get like headaches, and my tooth is hurting, and my back. Headaches, tooth, and my back. Those are like the 3. But my back and my really, it's all at an even level right now. Like, nothing is, because everything hurts. Like, well, those 3 hurt. But other than that, yeah, life is great. I've been really eating like spicy foods and really sour foods. So I'm guessing that's what my baby likes. So yeah, I'm just kind of updating y'all. I'm giving y'all my first YouTube video, my first official video on my pregnancy, and I'm gonna try to do these videos now like maybe once a week. Just try to update, if not once a week, maybe twice a week. And yeah, that's it. So